coach of an 11-0 Ohio State Buckeye team. And, as we always do, especially when it's very deserving, they played a great defense, a great environment, and I thought their offense, to keep that running back somewhat in check. I thought our defense did a fantastic job. The one drive was painful to watch at the end where they dink and dunked and got us scored the tying touchdown. But overtime, another overtime win, and it's good to see for the Buckeyes. So I answer questions for you.
Can you talk about the ebb and flow of that thing to struggle mightily there at times in regulation, and then in overtime you sort of take over?
Yeah, well, Braxton, I don't know. I think, they're number one in the Big Ten versus the rush. We couldn't get that going. But we're certainly not a finished product on offense, and that showed. But to come down and in that overtime, and that Carlos Hyde ran hard, we got to give him the ball a little bit more. But I'm not sure how. Usually we are a team, that when we block someone, we have a chance of winning. I don't feel like we blocked them like we have in the past, and we have to get back to that, especially for this week coming up.
How did you challenge the offense there in overtime, or what did you tell them as they went?
Oh, I did challenge. I mean, it's not like I challenged them on that drive. I mean, we ran a play we haven't run all day with Carlos to the edge. Their focus is all over Braxton Miller, and rightfully so. We're going to have to, as we grow as a team, and we have to stretch. I mean, I can't stand watching it. I'm sure people won't stand watching it when we just don't have a vertical threat, or we got to do that. But win's a win. Not a win's a win. A great win, and we just got work to do.
How about the play of Simon, 4 sacks, and then the play by Shazier? It looked like it was going to win the football game to knock that ball loose.
Yeah, Shazier was. John, I heard, had 4 sacks. I just found out he's our go-to guy on defense. Our defense is really playing well in the last. Really, you think about how far they've come, and I think that's a credit to a bunch of good people working as a coach and coaching staff on defense, and a bunch of players listening, because that's a good team. That team is 30-plus points, I think, for 6 out of the last 7 games or something like that. So.
You also had hurries and tackles for losses.
And I kind of thought I think when we pressure guys, we do a good job, and so just great effort.
What's it mean when you can come to a tough place to play on the road and some things don't go right, and you still find a way to win?
We have a saying, and I just shared that with them: a team that refuses to be beat won't be beat. And somehow, some way, I mean, a punt return for a touchdown. The first drive we went right through them and scored, and we thought the up tempo was going to hurt this team, but you got to give them credit. We tried to up tempo them, and to no avail. And our defense I thought our defense played great. I thought our punt team did a heck of a job covering punts, and our punter probably had his best day. The last one wasn't very good, but our punter had an excellent day as well.
Philly Brown got you started, Coach.
When you have that goal line stand and then they score 8 seconds ago, how the emotion would be going
Yeah,
about them?
I can't tell you our emotion was high, but we rallied them back, and that's leadership on our team, and our coaches did a good job getting the guys going, because it was. I mean, we were sucking our thumbs after that when they scored. 8 seconds left. It's over. No timeouts. The game's over. And but I like the way the offense just went in and attacked. Carlos got a big run. Braxton Miller ran like the Braxton Miller, and we got him in some space, and then we pounded it in there. So.
We're getting started with Philly Brown.
Talk about what Shazier did. He got knocked out. He came back and made the play on the goal line stand,
He didn't get knocked out.
I mean, left the game.
Yeah,
okay.
And
then he made the play on the goal line stand, and then he had hit pressure the quarterback on one of those.
In the overtime?
Yeah, in overtime.
Right. Shazier, I think, said 3 times he's been Big Ten Player of the Week, Defensive Player of the Week, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has another shot at being that. That's how well he's playing. His best game, he really, if you watch the film from early in the year to his now, he wasn't a linebacker in his first few games. He was a guy running around out of control, not leveraging the ball. Now he's making tackles. He's staying on the backside hip, and he's doing all the things that Coach Fickle's teaching him.
Urban, we all know how much the last game means to you. How will you go about work this week? Will you basically look at this tape for a hot second, move on, or are you immediately thinking about the last one?
We're going to go. We all. I mean, this is an. When I say I hate even using that word, but this is all I ever do growing up. And we have a group of coaches. 8 of our 9 coaches are from the state of Ohio. There's a lot of players in there that have already experienced it. I hear them already talking. They were doing everything they could not to talk about it. You talk about rivalries. This is a great game against a very good team that's been in the Rose Bowl a bunch. This is not our rival. The next one is. So when you use that R word, we're talking about this week. And so we're going to dive into it as soon as we get back.
So there's no talk of perfect season, there's only been 5 at Ohio State. It's about this game, the game.
We can talk about it now. Yeah, I kind of put a muzzle on everybody before, but our players won a ring tonight. They're going to get a ring. They're champions of their side, which is really at the end of the day, if you're going to keep score, go be a champion, and our guys did. But that's all. We all understand that it's all put on the shelf for a while for this one game. Thank you very much.
Thank you.